Hey guys, my name is Tim. I'm the master mechanic at Zeiten BMW Mobile Services. Today we have F80 BMW M3, which is has S55 engine. What we're doing is simple thing is the oil change. So without further ado, let's get to it. First thing we're gonna do is raise the car. You don't have to raise the whole front. Like I usually raise the driver's side and drain it. Then if you need to lower it during the process, just do that. Like you just lower it a bit and you're good. So the jacking point, jack pad is right here. There we go. There we go. Raise it first. You need to make enough room, but you don't need to raise too high. There we go. That's gonna be enough. So the drain plug is right here. It's not covered by anything. Just in case you wanted to raise the whole front and put it on jack stands, sure, do that. Here's the jacking point for that. You can use the extension to loosen this drain plug, or you can do without extension. So this one will do just fine. As you can see, it's a 17 millimeter. There we go. After that, just put the oil pan. That's normal for it to be sort of stuck sometimes. Alright, it's almost gone. Just the trick. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Almost. That's a scary one. There we go. Almost. Didn't get any oil on me. That's what you call professional. So while we're draining, obviously we're going to replace the filter. Draining the oil, open the cap, it will create a better flow. And of course we're going to replace the oil filter right here, just as normal as any BMW of this era would have. 328 has the same filter, and the X5 has the same filter with the 6-cylinder engine. All of them, like BMWs from this era, have exactly the same one. So what I do have is this cool stuff for those things, and then easy, nice and simple. So we're letting it drain. I'll open the filter first. Don't remove it just yet. There's plenty of oil there. You don't want that, all of it going all over the place. Now is a good time to, if you want to check out, do you have the oil filter housing gasket leak? No, maybe, who knows? Well, first of all, it would be covered in oil here. It's also a possibility for this O-ring right here to leak down, but I'll explain that later. And definitely, if you look right over here, it's like going straight to this hole right there. That's the oil filter housing, and you definitely can see the leak there if there is one. Regarding the valve cover gasket, same applies. Basically, you can check all around the valve cover and check for leaks, but nothing here. This one is still good. So now prepare the paper towels. Not much needed. What we're gonna do is, you see, that oil change hasn't been done in a bit. Look at the filter. That looks a bit worn out. Not too much. but it's not in great condition. Let it drain. Let it drain a bit. So let's get the filter. So here we go. We got the filter, and we have a set of O-rings and the crash washer. Important. So the most common failure of any, not any, like there's plenty of oil change places. What they do is they take the cap, remove the filter, put the filter in, put it back. That's it. Without any regard for those O-rings, like this one, important for oil leaks, this one important for Venice solenoid pressure. So you gotta replace both of them. Every single filter of every single brand comes with those O-rings. Just do it every time you replace it. It's like, it's not that hard. Just put your pick tool right here and remove it. Easy, right? Still, I don't get sometimes when people don't do that, but I know why. They just don't care. So there we go. You don't even need to lubricate it or whatever, because guess what? You put it in here, it's already all oily. Just lubricate it when it's in place. There we go. And the small one, it's like on this car I can tell those O-rings definitely have been replaced. Those are pretty flexible. They have been done during the last oil change. The oil change itself, although I would say probably was about 10,000 miles ago or more, based on the filter condition. But that's a bit too much for the BMW, even though the iDrive says it's normal and you should drive till 15,000. Don't do that, especially if you like to ride it hard. Just to replace the oil every 5,000 to 7,000 miles, depends on your driving styles. Harder you drive, 5,000 miles, more relaxed, seated driving of the M3, just do every 7. But don't go past 10 at least. I'm begging you. So there we go. And we can drain some oil first. That's it, nice and simple. The filter is replaced. Hand tight first. I have this big breaker bar, but it's not necessary. It's just it's a 1/2 inch thing. I was just lazy to use the connector for my regular wrench. There we go. That's it. The filter is replaced. Pay some respects to your car, clean it up just a bit from the dust and everything. And make it look a better. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Looks better already. Can sell it 10,000 more. Okay, so by this time, most likely you already drained all the oil, but we'll wait. Very important part, don't forget this crash washer. And if your plug came out without this, just check your oil pan, it's probably stuck in there. Just make sure you don't double crash wash it, basically old one and the new one, and make sure you put this one in, otherwise it's going to be leaking. So the new crash washer in, the old one I removed from the plug. That's a good thing. And now all we gotta do is put it in. There we go. And tight first. Now get your towels, definitely clean it up around it. just to make it all look nice. And use your common sense. Don't break the thread on the drain plug. It's a costly repair. You can feel how the crush washer smashes. So that's enough. That's it. This engine takes 6.9 quarts of oil. That's pretty much all you need to know. We're gonna measure the oil after refilling it, but if you drained everything, if you put 7 quarts, it's gonna be just fine. Regarding the oil, 530 is just fine for this car. Castrol Edge, just as for any BMW I would use. You can use liquid moly, it's a good oil. You can use Motu, it's a good oil. But I don't see any performance difference in those, so we're using Castrol. And now we're gonna fill it up. Nice and easy. There we go. Not a drop wasted. Do have exactly 2 quarts right here. Also, mind that when you measure the oil, the car is supposed to be on a flat surface, not angled in any way. That's the only way the measurement will be accurate. There we go. Alright, not a drop went off target. That's what I call successful oil change. Clean it up here a bit. We're good to go. Let's go to measuring oil. We're going to, the car is running, vehicle info, vehicle status, and then you see here's the one, engine oil, and measure engine oil level. There we go. Start measurement. The car should be it might be not available on your car basically because the car is not warm enough, so you just have to let it get warm and then it will be available to measure the oil. Like this one car was running to come here, so it was hot already. We're measuring oil. It's a little bit angled. I just know for sure we have enough. We'll see if we have the max level or not, but I'm not gonna add any more oil in it. There you have it. All good. I'll try to reset it again with the car running. We'll see. Maybe it'll do or not. Nope, not happening. Alright. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. Maybe even a bit entertaining. Regarding the reset, second time, like after we measured the oil, it just went through easily with no problems at all. So as I said, those things happen. Just try it again, start, restart, drive the car for a bit, and then try to reset it. Easy. So it's not a big concern. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, don't like, whatever. Don't break your cars, and I'll see you in the next one.